I'm Deb Dutcher, your health coach, and we're here just before the holidays. And someone that is really a very good friend has been trying the USANA protocol for about 4 months and decided she would like to share with others what the benefits have been for her. So I'd like to introduce Lisa Manifold.
Hi, everybody.
She's a realtor here in town in Brentwood. And the first thing I'm going to do is just say, so Lisa, how long have you been on the USANA products?
So let's see, I think I started taking USANA back in August of this year. And I met Deb shortly before that at a party that I was having at my house. And when she walked in the door, she was just full of spunk and energy. And that really attracts me to people when they are positive and energetic. And so I was kind of asking her on the sidelines, what is her secret? And then it all came about. She invited me to one of her seminars, and then a mutual friend of ours also told me about this wonderful product called USANA. And I sort of got into it, baby steps, met with her by myself and started, trying some product through Kelly. And I have been using it now since August regularly, morning and night.
So Lisa, what are some of the things that you were hoping to achieve, and what are some of the things that you think have changed for you?
Well, ultimately, I was concerned about my health because my mother died at the young age of 62. And so I've always been sort of a hypochondriac. If I get a little pain in my body or something, I run to the doctors and see what's going on. I don't want to end up with the big C word, cancer. And so I will do anything it takes to stay young and healthy and feel the best that I could possibly feel. And so I'm open to trying products. I have taken multivitamins. I've taken one-a-days. I've even taken prenatal vitamins, even though I'm not trying to get pregnant. Just to try different products that will really give me the balance that I need in my body as we are continuing to age. And so with those other vitamins, I've noticed I get really nauseous if I'm taking it on an empty stomach, and I sort of don't want to deal with that, so I end up not taking them continually. And so with the USANA product, I heard that it doesn't have all the coatings on it, so I thought, oh, well, that's interesting. Then I could have a cup of coffee, take my vitamins in the morning, and not eat until 12, because my life as a realtor goes in all different directions, and so I never get to a breakfast table. So I've been trying that out, and I haven't had any side effects like nausea, and it's been very gentle in my system. And I've been incorporating different USANA products, and so I'm taking about a gamut of 4 or 5 pills in the morning, and then again at night. So my ultimate goal was to stay healthy and not end up with a disease like my mother suffered from at such a young age of 62, and just to stay on top of my health as I'm continuing to get older.
And that's one of the key reasons a lot of my clients go to a supplement regimen, because we really cannot get enough just from our food. You really have to eat so much now to pull in all the vitamins and minerals. Most people that come into me, they look healthy on the surface, but they have issues. They're dealing with that mad body syndrome. There's some upset. They're not sleeping. They don't have energy. They're not metabolizing as well. They're not losing weight, or they can't gain weight. And they might have aches and pains or headaches. So one of the things that a good vitamin mineral system regimen can do for us, and some fish oil, some probiotics, is calm everything down, get everything back in balance. So I want to encourage you, if you're someone who has been just struggling on the edge, or even if you have some really major health problems, please give this product line a chance. Give me a call. My consultations are complimentary, and Lisa can tell you a little bit about some other things that have changed for her in her life and the compliments that she's getting and comments that she's hearing. So what were some of the things you were telling me?
Oh yeah, it's been really interesting. I noticed that when I wasn't on any vitamins and I was just sort of doing my exercise regimen and trying to get to bed at a decent time, and then dealing with work and kids, I would get tired around 2, 3 o'clock. So people in my office would always joke around like, oh, hey, Lise, did you put in your 3 hours today? Because I was exhausted and wanting to go home by 2 or 3. As a realtor, we get to make our own schedule, so we don't always work an 8 to 5 shift. But I would sort of peter out and just lose my energy and not be pleasant to be around. And so they're like, okay, go home. So by 2, 3 o'clock, I would be really flatlined, and I wouldn't go to caffeine or anything. I just sort of was like, I'm done. I need to take off my shoes and, shift into mom gear. With my son coming home from school, that was a good excuse. So I've noticed, though, ever since I've been on USANA, my same routine. I go to the gym in the morning, I have 1 cup of coffee, and I have my USANA, and I'm doing the same amount of work that I do. I've had a phenomenal year in real estate this year, so I'm still busy with that. and my son and everything at home, I have no flatlining at 2, 3 o'clock. I feel energetic. I am still working into the evening hours if I need to catch up on work from home. I have my home life and family and doing Christmas shopping at night. I would never even go out and venture in the evening because I'm too tired. And so I still have alertness, and my thinking process is really engaged. I feel completely different. I feel not only different, but I am noticing like a reinforcement to that feeling by strangers saying, "Oh my gosh, you look great. Why is your skin so beautiful looking? You look so young." And I said, "Well, I'm really not. I'm aging. I'm 48, but I thank you for the compliment, And so it's nice to hear the feedback from strangers at the gym, or somebody when I'm leaving, my office out, getting into my car, just stops me and asks me, how beautiful I am. And the compliments have been flowing. And I'm more of a giver than a receiver, so sometimes I get shy and clam up, but I will take it as I'm getting older and approaching 50. A lot of my friends are already 50, and so I feel like I'm 50 already, but I'm glad that I still have 2 more years to just really combat the aging process, and I know that these vitamins and the cells that are being rebuilt in my body are working. And so if I'm hearing it from strangers and I'm feeling it from within, then I know that something good is happening. So.
Definitely. And in my experience now, I've been on the same product line for 17 years, 66. I feel like when I got on the products, it took my body about 30 days to get used to them. I went through a little tiny detox, just taking the vitamin mineral system. Then I started feeling really energized. Then I started feeling like 90 days later, like Superwoman, I can do anything. And it's kind of stayed like that. I've had, the aging process going through. I got on them at 17 years ago, so almost 20 years ago. You still go through your aging process, but it kind of slows it down. And things that weren't working at 49 are working today, so that's pretty interesting. My joints aren't as bad. I sleep better. My skin is better. Everything rejuvenates. It rebuilds. It restores. It recovers. There's a lot of science behind the USANA product line. You can see it online. And they don't hide anything. It's consumer lab certified. It's third-party certified. It's FDA registered. So you don't have to worry. There's a lot of products out there. You have to worry about them. So as a health coach, I can recommend any product to my clients. I choose a product line I can trust, that I know inside and out, and that's USANA. So if you're having something that you'd like to work on, whether it be skin, indigestion, weight, muscle tone, energy, you really want to give this product line a try. And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can tag into me or tag into Lisa. We'll send you some links, and we can take it from there. In the meantime, Lisa, thank you so much for coming.
So welcome, Deb. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you. And Merry Christmas and
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
Holidays.
everyone. Have a great holiday season. Bye.
Bye.